Okay, trotlining season is just around the corner, and I've got to get my gear ready. I should have done it already. Had a lot of question about how I store my gear, so maybe this will help you guys out some. 5-gallon bucket. I've showed you the way I made my droppers in another video. What I'm doing today though is I'm going through all of these. We've been using them for 4 to 5 years, and I'm going to replace any damaged hooks, restring and retie all of them, and replace any damaged swivels. What I'm going to do is take them out one at a time, cut the line out of it, examine the hook, examine the swivel, and sort everything into piles. So I'll be right back when I get all these done. Let y'all take a look at what we found. Okay, now I've got a big mess. There's all the extra line that I cut off, damaged hooks. I had a few hooks that started rusting. The coating had come off of them, and I just started trying that type last year, so all of those are definitely out. All these are the good hooks that I had. Some of them still got a little bit of rust on them, but the coating overall still good and still pretty sharp. I'll use these for spares, seeing how I've got a whole brand new set ordered or bought. All the clips, I've found 4 out of all of them that the swivels attached to them was damaged, and we'll replace those. So I'm not going to make you guys sit here and watch me build all these, but I will give you a few pointers, and we'll build 1 or 2 and let you see how it's done. What we need when we build these is the hook needs to hang on the bucket, the line needs to come down, and your trot line clip does not need to touch the bottom of the bucket. It needs to have that weight on there. If you have several of them that are too long and they're touching the bottom of the bucket, what'll happen on your way back and forth to the river, or even going down the river, when you go to pull these things out, they're going to be tangled all up and you'll be hating life. So the width of this clipboard is about what we're going to need for the exact length of line. So we're going to use it as kind of a jig to cut a whole bunch of these lines the exact same length really fast. As you can see, I've used the whole 40 yards, wound around and around the clipboard, pulled them all up next to each other. Next thing we're going to do is take a good sharp fillet knife, we're going to set this on the edge of the table, hold it down flat on the edge of the table, insert the fillet knife under make sure you're completely through all the lines. You just cut all your drops at exactly the same length. And that's all the waste you had left. So a process that used to take better part of an hour, we just done in 2 minutes. Like I said, I've decided not to reuse them. I'm just reuse the old hooks. I'll use them, the good ones for spares. The bad ones will go in the trash. we're going to be putting on all brand new hooks. We've got our lovely drops pre-cut. Feed it through the eye. Just a good overhand knot. Cinch it down. Feed it through the eye of the swivel. Pull the hook back through. Cinch it down again. Let's see how well that fits on our bucket. It's about 2.5, 3 inches off the bottom, so that is the perfect length. Let's do one more. I'll try to get you a little closer look. We start off, feed the line through the hook. A single overhand knot. Cinch it down tight. Feed it through the eye of the swivel. Try not to cross these. Feed the hook back through the loop you just made. And there you go. Finished. Now remember, this is a perfect, maybe not perfect, it's as good as we found for storing droppers and keeping them from getting all tangled up. And I know you're thinking, my God, he's got a lot of stuff down here. Well, yeah, I do. In Missouri, you're allowed 33 hooks per licensed angler. There's 2 to 3 of us that go. That means we can have up to 99 hooks out if we have the bait and we choose to do so. I will generally carry about 130 to 140 completed drops. We won't put them all out on any given night. They're just there so if you lose a line and you're going fishing the next night, you don't have to hurry up and try to build a bunch of drops to put out a new line. And also, when you bring in the fish, if one's damaged, just drop it all, don't hook it on the edge, just drop it in the bottom of the bucket. When you get some built up or whenever you're ready to do your repairs, reach in, get those out, keep them separated, repair them, hang them back on the bucket. Well, I got a lot of work to do, guys, so that's all I got for you. Get out of here.